Okay, so super late now, but I've been packing all evening and I don't feel like I've got very far. I've got about, what, 6, 7 piles of like lists. So you can just see down here all of my lists. The first one is my first personal bag. So I get 2 personal bags where I can stop off along the way on Ironman and pick up nutrition. So one's on the bike and one's on the run, and I can choose where they are, which is great. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to put in those, but I definitely need food. Then I've got a whole pile for my swim stuff and my special mascot. This is my special race mascot that my friend bought me when I did the London Marathon quite a few years ago. It's a turtle, and we did an event together, the Snowdonia Marathon, and it was pretty cool. And she ran ahead and she was always a real whippet and went, speeded off. And then about, I don't know, mile 17 or something, I plodded up the tortoise. This is a tortoise. And then we ran in together, which was pretty amazing. So she's the hare and I'm the tortoise. And here's my tortoise, which is why I had this little mascot thing. Then I've got a pile for bike clothes. So I've started that. You can see it's pretty, no, that's run with my, my club kit. So I'll be running in my club vest, and then I've got also that's my bike stuff with all stuff for all eventualities. So maybe it'll rain, maybe it'll be sunny, I don't know. So at the moment it's just got a bit of everything. And then I've got another bag. So you have a white bag with so one's a red bag for the run, one's a blue bag for the bike, and you have this peg where you hang everything up. Run in from the run, you take a bag off, your blue bag with all your bike stuff, you put your bike stuff on, you put all your swim stuff in your blue bag, hang it up on the hook, and then off you go on your bike, and then you come back and you get on all your stuff out of your red bag, which is your run bag, put your bike stuff in your run bag, and then off you go again. And then at the end you have a white bag, which is like all the extra stuff that you've got kind of for just after the race. So it's a pretty long one. We're starting at about 7 a.m. and I'm expecting to finish about 11 at night or something around then, hopefully. If I finish any later than midnight, I will not get, I just won't get into cut-off, and that's always a bit of a worry because it's not actually that easy to get in cut-off, but hopefully I'll be okay. Then I've got another bag here because Tembe has Wales, Ironman Wales, their swim is a little bit further away from the transition, so you actually can grab a little bag with your trainers on and you run 1 kilometre from the swim to transition, and then you do the transition there and get your bike sorted out. So it's kind of like a little mini transition. Then I've got like a pile for nutrition that I've started there, and like a pile of like just general stuff for the weekend. And I've got all my bits of flyers and timetables, routes, where I'm going to be stopping at certain points, and I've got to plan out what times I want to be at each point so that I'm not behind. And so that's about as far as I've got. That's taken me all evening to put together a few lists. I haven't even started packing, but I can't really start packing yet because I have so much kit that I'm using still. So like tomorrow it's just gym, but Friday I think I've got a couple of hours on the bike. Saturday I've still got a couple of hours run, and Sunday I've got an open water swim, and then the following weekend is Ironman. So it starts really to taper. It has already started to taper. So a 2-hour run is, believe it or not, a bit of a taper. And I think the last big session, which is not really a big session, is on Tuesday when I do 25 miles on the bike followed by a 6-mile run. So that should be fairly manageable, bearing in mind the kind of things that I've been doing. And then there's a few light things just to keep my body moving. But the idea is that by race day, I'm like raring to go with loads and loads of energy. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I've got a few like cool things here, like I have some like fizzy sweets for the wetsuit that I stick up my sleeve in the wetsuit because sometimes you accidentally swallow a bit of seawater and that really is not nice. and it can make you feel really ill. And if you've got something sweet and fizzy, it can like really sort that out. So that's good. And I've also got jelly babies for occasionally. I don't want to eat too many of them. And I've actually, I bought them for the bike and I've eaten them all. And I've got these really cool things. They're quite nice, chia bars. I don't like the general gels and nutrition bars that they serve at these places. They just don't do my stomach any good. So I'm going for food, like proper food. And if you think that I start at 7 and might finish it as late as midnight, I've got to eat, and I've got to eat properly. So I've got to have some proper food in me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'll do another video before, like when I repack, which will have everything laid out, and then I'll put it all into my bags and that. So, but yeah, quite a lot of training still to do, and I got a week and a half to go. I can't deny that I'm quite apprehensive about the whole thing, and I started to try and read really positive things about Ironman, because everyone goes, are you ready? Do you feel fit? Can you do this? And I'm thinking, well, no, I'm just terrified actually. But I'm trying to put my big girl pants on and hit it with the kind of energy that I need. And I'm sure nearer the time I'll rise to the challenge, which I kind of am. And I guess by the fact that I'm here and I'm still going to turn up on the start line suggests something, right? So yeah, that's where we're at.